The Magical Runner, written by Hannah Yang, illustrations by Sarah Bassetti. To my amazing friends and family, I wouldn't be half of the woman I am today without your unwavering and genuine love and support. Thank you for teaching, learning, and growing with me as we adventure through this crazy thing called life. I couldn't imagine doing life with a better group of people. I love you all endlessly. To the kids reading this book, even though this is my story, I had you in mind. I hope that whatever you are going through, whether disabled or not, I hope you take risks and try new things and make some incredible memories along the way. For me, it wasn't just the winning part. It was all about being able to have a positive experience with the people I love most. XOXO, Hannah Yang. Hi, my name is Hannah, and I was born with a disability called Cerebral Palsy. This condition, for me, is what makes my bones tired after a few minutes of walking. I have a leg brace to support my walking. I started walking when I was 7, and before that, I was in a wheelchair. I have difficulty speaking, so I communicate with my family and friends using my phone or American Sign Language. I want to share a special moment when I ran my first race in 3rd grade. It was a magical experience that had an impact on me. To this day, I look back with pride for myself and the leap of faith that I have made. It was a beautiful sunny day in May, and my teacher and I were preparing for the big day. We made sure we brought our sunscreen, hats, bug spray, and our lunches. When we boarded the bus, I sat next to my favorite EA, Miss Shania. We talked, enjoyed each other's company, and even chatted with everyone on the bus. Suddenly, our bus was stopped on the street, and to our surprise, it was by a dragon who burnt the whole bus down because he didn't want the race to happen. Everyone was so scared. I was just crying because I had worked so hard for this race, and I felt like it was never going to happen. All while my teacher was trying to get a new bus. We all headed to a nearby mall to get new clothes. Miss Shania and I had an adventure of our own. She bought me a Beauty and the Beast t-shirt, and I even took her to one of my favorite spots for Chinese food. Soon afterwards, the new bus arrived, and we headed straight to the park. My parents even came to watch me run. We enjoyed visiting before I headed out for my race. I still remember being so giddy, but nervous at the same time. I joined at the end because I couldn't run the full race, but as I ran, so many people were yelling, "Go Hannah! Beautiful!" and so many amazing things that I couldn't help but laugh as I ran. Now here was the part where it got tricky. Midway, I fell into a pile of dirt because my shoes wasn't tied up and everyone was staring at me. I felt like giving up and wanting to go home. Then suddenly, 2 fairies appeared right in front of me and sprinkled a little bit of pixie magic on me. Out of nowhere, I began to soar across the blue sky. I saw myself falling down into the mud. I told myself to stand up and try again. In a matter of seconds, I stood up and ran to the finish line. Everyone was clapping. Friends and teachers hugged me, and my parents both kissed me. I saw the 2 fairies in the distance, and as they floated away, I signed thank you as they celebrated. Looking back at this day, I still feel very proud of myself. Living with disabilities can be very challenging, but moments like these make the hardship and obstacles so worth it. The end.